What's up guys, welcome back to Fire God Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat 11. Tattoos on this guy, we might have to simplify those a little bit, but okay, let's just go for it. So, head to be in the top half, wanted to fit in sort of his shoulders and his muscles a little bit. So, okay, center point here, I'm up over to the right, and we'll just go for it. So we go curving up and over. If my pen worked. Curving up, down like so, right? Right, and then his bottom eyelid sort of curves around in here. And then he's kind of like little iris and pupil glowing blue, right? Sort of curving around there like that. And his tear duct in there. Okay, and then maybe like some eyelid lines just there. Okay, so big eyebrows on Liu Kang, big frowning sort of head. So we'll go sort of around here. Okay, big sort of round eyebrows. And then side of his eye there. Maybe like some slight eyelid lines. Just round sort of eye sockets there. And then a bag under his eye. We'll try the same thing on the other side, so curving up, down there. And then his tear duct sort of in here, and then curve it around up underneath. And then his iris and pupil. Well, no pupil actually, just iris. And then maybe some dots and dashes just for bottom eyelashes there. And then a big frowning eyebrow sort of area then here as well. And then he seems to have a light sort of eyelid line coming around there, and then like his brow is quite big. Okay, so nose, right? He's got like a broad, wide nose. So say like it's starting to come down sort of here, right? The eyebrow area. And his nostrils be here. I'd say so one like here, and then it's like the middle, so and just darken up sort of this area here, just to make it look shadowy. And then the nostrils sort of curving around to the side here. And his nose is fairly wide, like this curves down like that. Okay, like pretty wide nose like that. Boom, 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 boom. And his mouth's a very serious downturned sort of mouth, right? So it comes up, it's like a stretched out letter M, or like at the handle of a bow and arrow sort of a thing. And then it's sort of top lip up, down in the middle. And there's bottom lip, just comes across here. Right, then he's a pretty strong chin, right? So say like eyes to nose should be about the same as nose to chin, I think. Eyes to bottom of nose, about the same as nose to chin, maybe a bit more. So there and there. So we give him like, it's kind of bumpy as well. And then the chin comes up onto the face a little bit. It's like it's a real strong sort of chin. And then the jaw is quite wide, going that way. He's got like long hair that comes down onto his face, right? So it's down from his headband. So his headband just comes across the forehead and around the back of the hair. So like, just comes around here, and all the hair sort of flows down in this way. Kind of like cheekbones just sitting in there. But he mostly just has this long sort of straight hair. Spikes at the end of it. And then like texture and stuff. Same on this side. It's long sort of Maybe like his cheekbone coming in there. And then that headband has like a gold, so a couple of sections, right? So it's got this sort of navy side to it, and then the gold sort of bumps around, and then it comes over. Then down the back, right? So there's a couple of lines on this now. And then these might sort of break it up that way. Okay, getting there now. So top of his head, curving around. And all these texture lines then. And his ponytail at the back, sort of just bumps around here. Like so. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Beads on his neck and his wide shoulders. So say, where would his neck be? So trapezius will go this way, and he's got like a strap on his shoulder. Trapezius sort of goes off here, and like neck muscles will go in that way. And maybe we should see like some of his neck in there, maybe, but like not much really. He's quite a muscly guy, so neck's quite wide. Okay, so he's holding a hand up here, and the straps kind of go around the chest, and then we beads. So we'll do the beads. Or his neck. We'll just do it like touching circles. There seems to be like a piece of rope or string or something here. So he's holding his hand up. He's like in a sort of a prayer type pose. So one hand comes across here and one just goes down and across the body, probably underneath, right? But we can see, say like center line for his chest to be here, and his chest muscle comes out from that across, right? He's quite muscular. So his shoulder comes around here. Right, the other one sticks out a little bit higher up. It's like different because his elbow sticks out here. So you see, you'd see that sort of square elbow and forearm coming around this way, right? So the forearm, it always reminds me of like a bowling pin, that sort of shape. Right, so this comes around to his hand, which has these two curves on it. And his wrist bone has like joins the hand somewhere. Back to the forearm there. Right. So his hand sticks up in the middle of the chest. So I guess the straps will help us. So he has these straps on his chest. Okay. So then his like bicep is here, and there's another strap on this side, which comes around the chest as well. So like disappears sort of in where his bicep and chest sort of meet, right? It should be here, and then his nipple is in there, and then his tricep comes out the side, and then that goes down that way. And then his forearm sort of like folds across and goes down here. And his side body is in there. So his shoulder muscle, bicep and stuff is there. Bicep, shoulder muscle, that side. And then his ribs there. So we gotta just get this hand in now. So coming up this way, we can just see knuckles and fingers and stuff. Just coming around, another finger here. Then we see his little finger. Eventually comes back to the back of the hand there. These bumping lines just for the palm of his hand. Going down there. And maybe some fingernails just on the side. And his index finger just coming out from behind these. And then his hand sort of bumps down, and his thumb. Right, we can just see the rest of that chest muscle in here. And some abs. Another ab muscle that way, and like obliques. So like these sort of muscles sort of come down the side of the ribs and stuff there. Right, so those tattoos, right? So this is complicated, but I'll try and simplify it as much as I can. Snake-like, scaly sort of things. So we'll start with and clouds up the top. So we'll start with the clouds. Now they're done with white digital imagery. So if you're keeping it as a line drawing, you should be okay. But if you want to color it, I would suggest if you're coloring his skin, color the skin first and then do like white paint on top. Because that's really the only way I could see, because it is like white glowing painted on top of his skin. So, but we'll just go for black, and I can like change it white later if I want to. So spiraling cloud-like shapes first. Here, you could just do the clouds the whole way down if you wanted, but I'll just do my best to kind of get them in as best I can here. right? And this becomes clouds and then like dragon scales, right? There is a dragon head, but I think that might be a bit too much for us to do. And I will let like the super talented people do that if they want. But I think I might mess it up because it's like coming across his shoulder, so I don't know. And then there's like some more sort of clouds and things. Now there is a dragon head that comes across here. I'm gonna just add scales, like a snake-like body, because I think that's the easiest for me to do anyway. But let's see, clouds first. More clouds. And then I'll go like body snake. Coming across here, and seems like there's like little spikes. And then like some more like lines of clouds and stuff on this. I'll go like scales then. So like I'll do like clusters of them. Right, and then maybe coming across his forearm. I don't know if you watch One Piece, but it's kind of like Kaido, his tattoos, and like lines going down that way, or his actual fish scales when he's in that form as well. So you can complicate that up as much as you want, and I'll just like keep it simple for everyone because the name of the channel is Art.Simple, even though stuff is really complicated sometimes. So keep going. Do another one coming across the shoulder here. We'll fill this with clouds. So like a snake-like belly and stuff. And like stuff like that coming across his arm as well. So spikes on the dragon's belly. And like scales there. We'll go spikes on the side here. Now I am simplifying this a good bit. So things like this can be, you know, infinitely complicated. It's like some more clouds sort of down here. Okay, but I think I'll leave it there. Fire God. Oh no, scales on this. Fire God Liu Kang. So I don't know if like people want me to do like, you know, when I'm doing stuff like this, do you want to see like the full thing, like every little detail, or do you prefer me like making it a bit easier? Let me know. I don't know. I don't know what to do about stuff like this because I could draw the whole thing. It would just make the video really long. But anyway. And glowing blue eyes. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.